Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Stephanie, if you don't know me already. And in this video, I just wanted to show you guys how I do a really chill and laid back makeup look using only tinted moisturizer and a little concealer. And this is a really cool thing to do, like if you're running errands, maybe going to the gym even, just something where you don't really want to look too glammed up, too put together, but you also don't want to look like you just got out of the bed, like, and look sleepy. You just want a little bit of a pop to your face using super light materials. And yeah, just give you just a little bit of pop, you know? I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So let's get right into it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. All right, let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is gotta do brows. Like with every look, no matter what, you cannot ignore the importance of a good brow. So we're gonna do brows with pencil today. In this particular look, I'm going to use Brow Wiz by Anastasia. And I'm just gonna fill in really naturally where it's a little sparse. And you know, just follow the shape of your natural brows. You don't have to create anything new. Just kind of follow the way they're already flowing. I'm definitely due for a wax, but we're just gonna work with it. See the difference? It just gives it a little more definition without looking like it's too much. See how just a little bit kind of makes a huge difference. I'm gonna use a little bit of concealer underneath to just kind of cover up where some of my eyebrows are growing in, because I'm really due for a wax. You can definitely skip this step if yours are not as bushy as mine, but mine are bushy, so I'm gonna do it. You see the difference that makes? It just makes it look a little more cleaned up. So I'm gonna use the Clinique tinted moisturizer for this look. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. And you literally do not need a lot. Like, I'm just putting a dab like that. And even that is probably a lot, but that's how much came out. So you could just use a little tiny bit like that. And then I'm gonna take my brush and just dip it into the moisturizer. And I'm gonna start on the areas of my face that I feel like needs the most coverage for. So currently right now, I feel like it's here, kind of like around my mouth area. And then I'm just gonna go spread it out to my cheeks. And then I'll put a little bit like on the forehead. See how it's like a really light, soft, and natural coverage. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer right around the eye area. And this is just to kind of open up the eyes a little bit, cover up that little bit of darkness that we have sometimes. I'm gonna put a little bit on the middle of my nose, a little here, just to brighten up kind of the center of my face. See, it looks really blended, really clean, really light. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye area with a little bit of banana powder. I'm using Fenty Beauty banana powder. And this is just really cool because sometimes if you're a person who makes a lot of facial expressions and you smile a lot or whatever, like sometimes areas of your face gets a little, it starts to crease if you don't set it. So this just kind of helps prevent that and fills in those areas where it's a little more prone to crease. So I just put a little bit on those areas. Now I'm just gonna go over my whole face with just a light setting powder. And this one is just my skin tone. And this is the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And this just kind of helps just set everything and blend it all together seamlessly. Next, I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer, and I'm also gonna use Fenty Beauty. And this bronzer is called Kilowatt Foil. And I'm just going to brush that on my cheekbones. Just put a little definition into the face. Bring back a little more color where color needs to be. And also, if you still have a little bit of hyperpigmentation that's showing through the tinted moisturizer, this also helps to kind of like lightly cover that up. Next is like my favorite part, the blush. Sorry, like blush is my thing. I feel like you cannot do any face without a little bit of blush. Blush just brings in that youthfulness, that like happy, glowy look, makes you always look like you're smiling. I mean, it just brings the right pop to every single look. So I'm just gonna brush over just a soft, rosy tone blush right into my apples of my cheeks. And yeah, guys, don't be afraid of blush. Like it's just blush. Like just use it lightly. What I would recommend is don't start with a lot on your brush. Use it lightly and then just blend it in with your skin. But it just makes your skin look so much healthier. And what I love to do is whatever's left on my brush, I just dab it onto my nose. And I just feel like that just makes it look so much more natural, because naturally when our faces are flushed, it's not usually like just on our cheeks, right? Like it's on our nose, it's kind of all over our face. So to make it look kind of like natural, more natural, just put a little there too. And it's just whatever's left over. So you don't gotta dip it back in and then put it on your front of your face. But yeah, like whatever's left over from you doing your cheeks, just dab it right there. And then it's like so cute. And then lastly, well, not lastly, two more things. I'm gonna do just a tiny little bit of highlighter. And yeah, I'm just gonna dip into this little flesh toned. And I'm just gonna put a little there. You don't have to use much. Just dab it and blend it. Put on the tip. Yeah, see, it just looks like a natural glow, very soft, very subtle. And last but not least, I'm going to do a little bit of lip color. I feel like lipstick goes with every look as well. But if you don't like bold colors, you can definitely go with a nude. You can go with a gloss. Doesn't have to be as bold as what I like to wear. But I, especially when I'm using like, doing like a really soft look like this, like where there's not a lot of eyeshadow, there's not a lot going on with the look, no lashes, no nothing like that. I like to do like a really nice, bold, pretty red lip or pink lip. So I'm gonna go with a red lip for this look. You also can do a little bit of mascara to make your eyelashes pop a little bit, especially if you're not wearing eyelashes, which I don't plan to wear today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go do my hair and all that, and I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. I'm back. So yeah, so this is the finished look, guys. See, like a little bit goes a long way. You don't need heavy foundation every single time you're getting ready to go do something, and you still can look completely put together, look like, hey, like cute, I'm running my errands, I'm doing my thing, I'm chilling today, but you still look cute. So it doesn't require too much. So I hope this was helpful, and see you guys on the next video.